I'm sorry, Catherine, but from now on, I'll be taking Alex from you, okay? What kind of reason is that? The two of you get back here right now. I don't even get why you think texting me something like that was such a good way to try and end things. I'm not gonna let you off the hook, Nicole. I don't really care if you're okay with this or not. That's why I think the two of us should just calm down now. But he just took your older sister's fiancé from her. Why the hell would you do something so horrible to me? For how long have the two of you been dating behind my back? We only just started going out with each other. Alex and his friends came into the bar I've been working part-time at. And after talking for a little while, they asked me to join them for drinks after my shift finished. And so I did. And then from there, the two of us started to really get into one another. And that's how we started dating. What? Maybe I'm the reason some stick in the mud like you ended up losing your fiancé and chance at marriage. I'm sure once he got a taste of me and my fantastic character, he no longer needed you around. You should be thankful that I was able to save him from your grips when he was looking for something a bit more colorful with another woman. Excuse me? I'm gonna be honest, I've always hated the idea of you. You were the more serious of us two, and Mom and Dad always seemed to care more about you. You did so well in high school and in college and always ended up finishing at the top. And when it came to you finding a job, you landed a spot in a very large and still growing company. And even after all of that, you decided to find a man that was going to marry you. That's disgusting to me. So for the longest time, I just thought it would be nice if at least once I could do better than you. You're kidding me. That's going to be your reason for stealing my fiancé away from me? Well, to be frank, I didn't think this would work out so well for me, but Alex turned out to be a lot more into me than I was expecting. I think he really wasn't happy with the effort you put into the relationship you guys had before. Huh? All I had to do was show him a little loving, and he immediately told me that he loved me. He said that I'm way more cute than you, and know how to have fun. He then said that if he had to choose who to make his wife, he'd rather have me over you. What? And I've been hearing from both Mom and Dad that they want me to hurry up and find a life of my own outside their house. So now that I have your man with me, I'll be leaving. I'll make sure to do what you never could and make Alex one big, happy man for you. Hey, Alex. Do you really plan to just throw away the plans you and I had together? Are you really okay with running away with Nicole and starting a life with her?
Yeah, I plan on marrying Nicole now. But having to marry your little sister after saying I would marry you, I don't think that'll go over well with your parents. And so that's why I think the two of us are gonna have to stay away from you guys forever and have our wedding.
We've been dating for 5 years, and I was so happy to have you finally propose to me. So why the hell would you throw me away like this? Was there something so wrong with me that made you choose that path?
Well, there was, yeah. If you want me to make this blunt, I'd say that dating you always tired me out a lot. You were always way too serious about everything. I was fine with that at first, but being with someone as perfect as you started to put loads of pressure on me.
Huh?
You ended up graduating from a university far better than mine, and with the work you found, you're making way more money than me in a year. And when it comes to your cooking and cleaning, you're just too perfect. You've even started to diet for the wedding we had planned on, and you've lost 20 pounds. Being next to someone that is so perfect and always does everything right, it's tough.
You're saying that's all been tough on you? I remember you telling me something completely different when we started dating. You said that you liked all of those things about me, right? You would always cheer me on doing so well, but now you're saying that was too much for you?
Of course, when we first started going out, I really liked all of that about you. But come on, you being that perfect just wore me out. It made me feel like I was never good enough for you, and just a mess. And it always hurt me thinking that way.
Really?
If maybe you were bad at cooking, or maybe didn't do chores that well, At least then, I would have accepted you more as wife material.
Hold on, Alex. You told me a while back that you didn't like my cooking or the way I did chores, so I went through all the hard work to make myself perfect for you. And now you're saying you don't like that and want me to have some weak points? I went through days and weeks of learning how to do better and how to cook all the meals you liked, and now you're telling me I've been doing too well and that it's tired you out? You can't say things like that to me, Alex.
Shut up. I don't expect for you to understand how I'm feeling right now. Unlike you, my education is less, and the money I make is less. Can't you see that living in your shadow for years now has made me feel insignificant?
Alex!
So unlike you, your little sister is perfect for being at my side. No matter where I take her, she always praises me for taking her to places she's never seen before. Whenever I do anything with her, she's so cute and tells me how well I'm doing. Even when I just take her out to eat fast food, she'll say how happy she is I'm paying for her. I guess men can never resist a woman that actually looks up to them as their man of the house.
I see. So you never got any of those reactions from me then, huh?
When it comes to a married couple, the love they show for each other goes both ways. But when one is perfect compared to the other, they begin to tire the other one out. I'm happy that you and I were able to be together, but now that I've just seen how perfect you are, I think you'd be better off by yourself so that you can continue to be better than everyone else. See ya!
Catherine, I plan on coming back to Mom and Dad's house today, and so I plan on also taking over your room, okay? Wait, Nicole? I saw that while Alex and I have been away from everyone, you ended up going back to Mom and Dad's house, right? So that must mean you've been living in my bedroom while I've been gone, right? I'd like for you to give me my room back now. I'm sorry, but it's time for you to leave their house again. I'll be needing that room back by today. Wait a second, Nicole. Why are you coming back here now? The whole reason that Mom and Dad brought me back to live with them is because they were completely shocked by the way you ran off with Alex and married him. Yet now you think you can come back and live here? Well, actually, Alex and I have split up, and that's why I'll be coming home now. You guys broke up, but didn't you tell me the whole reason you took him from me was because you made him so much happier? I heard that you guys have already gotten married to each other than everything. Well, I found out that he wasn't as happy with me as I first thought, so that's why the two of us got a divorce. What? I mean, Alex turned out to be a bit more of a handful man than I first thought he'd be. If I didn't tell him how happy I was about him every other moment that we were together, he'd get all upset with me and throw a fit. And he'd even start getting all childish and say that because he didn't make me happy anymore, he no longer paid for my food at restaurants, even though we were married. So after a little bit of dealing with his attitude, I just couldn't do it anymore. And that's the reason for you two to get a divorce? Also, you think that because I'm so cute and he was able to get a young wife like me, he'd work harder to make more money for us, right? Well, after 3 years, he still wasn't making any more than he was when we met first. I thought if he could be with someone as amazing as you, he'd at least be able to make a lot of money himself. Yet, he never once got a raise or anything, so I told him it was over. And so you think you can just casually come home now? I can't believe you're not even embarrassed by any of that. Huh? Why would I be embarrassed? There's tons of people that return to their parents' house after getting divorced. However, in my case, my room has been taken over by you. I can't believe you'd do something like that to me. The only one I can't believe is you. Mom, Dad, and myself have no plans forever forgiving you for what you did. So go out and find a place to live at by yourself because you're not welcome back here. I can't. I don't even have the money right now to get a place for my own. And while living together with Alex for a while, I began to miss the easy life I had back with Mom and Dad. When I didn't have parents around to do all the cooking and cleaning for me, it felt like a nightmare. So that's why I'll definitely be coming home. I should have known you'd be that self-centered. And that's why I chose to sell most of your things, and I'll be using the money to take care of my shopping. Wait, you sold my things? Wait, where the hell are you right now, Nicole? I thought you told me you were only just starting to coming back home right now. Huh? Actually, I've been home for a little bit now. I saw that you guys had changed the lock to the house and all, but the back sliding door was open, so I chose to let myself in. And then I went right to your room and put them all on social media, and they sold. What? And so, with that, I'd like you to go live on your own now. You don't even have a room here anymore. And I'm sorry, but I had all my things delivered here today, so I'm already unpacking. But I've already been living on my own already. Huh? I still don't understand why you'd break into the house on your own and then end up selling all the things in that room. There's really no hope left for a child like you. Wait, so you've already gone back to living on your own again? That's strange. I heard that after losing your fiancé, you ended up moving back in with Mom and Dad. That's right, and to keep Mom and Dad from worrying about you and me, I ended up going home to them. But right after that, we chose to sell that house and move out. Huh? You sold the house? And then, after we'd done that, I went back to living on my own again. Mom and Dad went and moved into a condo, and that's where they're living at the moment. What the heck? I never knew about any of that. Why would you guys sell that place without ever telling me? Shut the hell up, Nicole. It's your fault in the first place that we chose to never speak to you again about anything ever again. Huh? Why are you blaming me for this? The story of you and Alex running away from us after you stole him from me started to spread around the neighborhood. And then they'd always come to us about it, and it was completely embarrassing. No matter what we tried to do or where we tried to go, everyone was talking about how we did something wrong to upset you two, and that's why you ran. And since we could never get anyone to shut up about you guys, we had to end up running ourselves. Whoa, so that all happened when I was gone, huh? We thought that at some point everyone would just leave us alone, and we could wait until then. But over time, more and more people would come by and say things to us, and it was driving us mad. Luckily, at the time we all were fed up, Dad was able to get his retirement and we were able to sell that house. Is that so? And because of that, I chose to go back to living on my own. And Mom and Dad wanted to relax somewhere far away, and that's why they chose to move into a condo resort. Huh? Wait a minute. So, the things that I chose to sell have nothing to do with you? That's right. None of us live in that house anymore. Well, then who's the things that I ended up selling and throwing away? It's none of your things, and you guys ended up selling this place? Whose things were all of those? I have no clue. We left that house to be sold by realtors. I heard that they might have turned out to renting the house out. Maybe those things that were in there belong to the realtors or something like that, but Mom and Dad and I have no idea who's living there now. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap! So that means that I have just broken into the house and sold the things of someone I don't know? I really just did something that I really shouldn't have done, right? Yeah, normally that'd be something that the police would have to get involved with, and that's why I took the liberty of calling them for whoever owns that house. I think that both the police and the realtors will be showing us there soon now. So just hang tight and stay quiet so that they can handle everything for you. What? You're lying about calling the police on me, right? Did you really just sell me out to the police? I can't just look away from a crime, and so I'll be going now.
Catherine, it's been a while. Are you doing all right for yourself?
Oh, hi, Alex. I'm doing all right here, but I'd assume you're in need of help. I heard about it already from Nicole, but the two of you got divorced.
Yeah, I was finally able to get away from her, and things feel a whole lot better. Being married to Nicole was the worst experience of my life. I honestly wonder why I even chose to marry her in the first place.
Huh?
At first, I thought it was cute how she always relied on me for everything, but things never changed between us, and she never got any better. She never worked a job, and she'd barely be able to get any of the housework done. That whole time, it just felt as though I was the one doing everything. Having to live with someone like that really burned me out.
But wasn't that the kind of marriage you wanted? After all, you didn't want to have to marry someone as perfect as me, right? That's the reason you said you loved Nicole and you ran off with her to get married.
Well, I finally realized what happened there. I was too naive at the time to realize that I really should have stayed with someone that was better than me. In reality, I have always still loved you, actually. So please, Catherine, can you and I get married?
What?
I'm sorry for hurting you 3 years ago. I really must have left you with sad memories of the day Nicole and I ran away from you and your family. But I promise from now on that I'll make all of that up to you by making you the happiest girl. I'll show you that I can be a man that doesn't create stupid situations and cause you embarrassment. And I will never again say something as selfish as you being too perfect for me and tiring me out. So please marry me.
I'm sorry, I have my wedding tomorrow.
What? Your wedding? You're going to be getting married tomorrow then?
Yes, I started going out with an awesome man, and so we're getting married. And even the kind of man that respects all the effort I've put into becoming who I am, and strives to become perfect himself. He told me that he wants to be with me, not only because he loves me, but because he sees my achievements as something he wants to set as his own goals.
No, that guy is definitely lying to you. I'm sure he'll just end up like me from the past, and leave you right before the wedding. I think if you plan to get married, you should come back to me.
Thank you for worrying about me, but I'll be fine. The man I'm with now graduated from the same college as me, and he's even started working within the same company as me too.
What?
Unlike you, he seems to enjoy being with me and only feels the pressure to fight as hard as I do to succeed. And when I told him about the reasons why you left me for Nicole, he started to burst out laughing about you. He said you had all the wrong reasons for feeling pressured. I just had to tell him that you were a pathetic man.
What? Excuse me?
He even told me that even if either one of us begins to make far more than the other, he'd never let that be a reason to leave me. He said that having someone close to him that was strong enough to make large amounts of money makes him feel so happy inside. And that'll be the man that I marry tomorrow.
Wait, Catherine, I finally come around to noticing that as well. So don't you think it'd be easier to come back to me?
I'm going to say no, thank you. Well, now I have to start getting myself prepared for the wedding tomorrow. Have a good one, Alex. What am I going to do, Catherine? I was just given a bill from the realtors asking me to pay them back $20,000 for all the things I sold. They're telling me that if I don't get the money to them soon, that I'll be taken away by the police. Wait, you still haven't gone to jail yet? Those are some really kind realtors then. They aren't kind at all. They're asking me for $20,000. How would I ever be able to just have that kind of money laying around right now? But you have the money from selling all their things as well as the money from the divorce, right? That should be enough to pay all of it. Well, if it's not too much to ask, can you help me out of this a little? You're working for a large company with a huge salary right now, right? So you should already have a lot saved up in your savings, right? I do, but I'm not going to help you. Then can you at least tell me where Mom and Dad moved to so that I can go and see them? I tried yesterday to call both of them for some reason. Neither of them picked up. I really just wanted to go back to living with them. I want to live together with Mom and Dad again. But you showed us that you wanted to be away from them for the rest of your life when you ran away with Alex. You told the both of them to shut up and just let you go. Yet now you're asking for them to take you back in after all you did? I don't get it, especially when it was all your fault for even having us sell our old house. Well, that was, Well, I guess if you'd like, you can go talk to them. But I remember them both telling me very clearly that they don't want to see you anymore. They are both telling me that now, actually, as we speak. Right now? So you guys are all together right now? Well, yeah, today's the day of my wedding, right? They're here right now to celebrate the wedding of their only daughter, after all. What? You're getting married today? Because of you taking that dirtbag Alex away from me, I was able to find a much more appropriate man for me to live with. So I have to say thank you for that. But since you stole my fiancé from me, I will never be forgiving you. Now, have a great time with the police. You don't have the money, so you might as well make it easy for everyone and go to jail. After that, Nicole went around to anyone she could find asking them to give her some money to help her pay off her troubles, and it seems she was able to make that happen. However, because she had to give all her money to them, she's now stuck working nights at a local bar in town every day of the week. But I've heard from rumors that everything has really gotten to her, and she's now doing worse than ever trying to gamble her money away for a lucky hit. And to make things worse, she started working at a strip club to make a little extra cash. But with her gambling problems only getting worse, she's now going to even further into debt trying to fight her stress. And as for Alex, he had tried going back to live with his parents again, but they already knew about what he'd done and told him to never show his face to them ever again. Right now, he's working at a toy factory in town, and on his days off, he's trying as hard as he can to find someone that'll marry him. But because he's holding such terrible standards for all the women he meets, like them having to make more money than him, and that they have to be perfect at doing housework, he hasn't found anyone willing to be with him.
Hey, Martha, it's been a while. How have you been?
Hey, sis. Been a minute.
Yeah, I've been busy with work. We haven't been in touch for a while.
Of course. You're a doctor. How's work going?
Actually, I got transferred.
I see.
The hospital near your house.
Wow.
Since we're at it, I thought it would be nice to live at the same building with you.
What?
I contacted a real estate agent, and it looks like there's an available room.
I see.
It's a good idea, right? We can help each other out more if we stay close.
Yeah, I guess so.
We're sisters.
Yeah. Oh, by the way.
What's up?
I'm pregnant.
What? Really? Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm in my 3rd month.
If that's the case, it's more safer to live in the same building. You're a doctor anyways. I'm sure I can help you.
I'm sure you can.
You're right. Oh, I have to say hi to your husband then.
You haven't seen Jason since my wedding, right?
Really? Jason is amazing. He's almost too good for you.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I'm just kidding. Well, then I'll hit you up when the moving day is closer.
Okay.
Hey, Martha, can I go to your place?
Huh? Again?
Come on, let me cook for you. You're pregnant after all. Having me around would be helpful, right?
I guess so, but are you trying to stay over again?
I'm thinking about it. Is it okay?
I mean, you just stayed over the other night.
So? We're sisters. Why does it matter? It's too much to go home late at night.
How is that a hassle? We live in the same building. You just take the elevator.
It's because I drink. So I don't want the other residents to see me stumbling around drunk.
You're going to drink again?
I'm doing Jason a favor. You're pregnant, so you can't drink with him, and I have to keep him company. I'm the one listening to him vent for you. You should be grateful.
What?
Don't worry, Martha. We're going to have a good time. You should go to bed early for the sake of your baby. I'll take care of everything, like cleaning up.
Why are you so excited? It's making me uncomfortable, so please stop.
Wait, are you mad or something? Oh my god, I'm doing this for you. Besides, he's my brother-in-law.
That's true, but...
Right. We're family, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, it's better than being on bad terms, but still, being too close is a bit much.
Oh, I get it now.
What?
You're jealous, huh?
No, I'm not.
I'm pretty sure you are. Is it because we're close? You're worried that I'll take him away from you, huh?
I told you it's not that.
Come on, putting on a brave face. Well, I kind of get where you're coming from. I'm a doctor and you're a childcare worker. Obviously, I'm the perfect match for Jason, the elite white-collar worker. It's a no-brainer, right?
No, I don't think occupation has anything to do with compatibility.
That's not true. Being a doctor and a childcare worker, the social status and income are different, right? Even Jason himself, he would probably find that he shares more values with me than with you. And I bet he'd enjoy talking to me more too.
I don't think so.
And you know what? To be honest, Jason is my type.
Excuse me?
I've been thinking since I attended your wedding. I wish I could marry a man like Jason. Just kidding.
Can you stop?
Oh, did I make you jealous again?
Lana, that's enough.
Okay. Well, look forward to a delicious dinner from me. Haha. I have work early in the morning, so I'll probably leave while you're asleep.
Wow.
Well then, I'm going grocery shopping and head there. See you later.
Lana.
What the hell? All these calls and messages and it was you? I just started my break. What's up?
That fancy underwear. It's yours, right?
Huh?
The one that's in the laundry.
Oh, that one. Yeah, they got dirty, so I washed them. I did your laundry too.
I see you used the washer without permission.
What about it? We're sisters. Also, I helped you with the housework. You should be grateful.
But washing your underwears here? Don't you think that's a little too much?
Okay, I'm sorry. Doing your laundry made me laugh.
What's funny about it?
What's with your tacky underwears? They're big, and why are the designs so childish? It's not sexy at all.
It's maternity underwear.
Jason would lose his excitement with those. He was thrilled when he saw my underwear.
What? Are you telling me he saw your underwear?
Oh, sorry. Don't worry about it.
You didn't do anything crazy while I was sleeping, right?
You're thinking too much. You always get so jealous.
What the hell? I'll definitely question him about it.
Don't be too hard on him. You two haven't been intimate lately, right?
Of course we haven't. I'm pregnant. It's not something I can do.
That's what I thought.
What? What's your point?
Maybe you'll find out the truth soon. Just look forward to it.
Oh God. Make sure you come get your stuff.
Okay, fine. Can't you just leave it there? I'll be staying over, so it will be convenient to have a change of underwear ready.
Seriously? You're staying over again?
Yeah.
Hell no. You're not allowed to stay here for a while.
Why not?
I get stressed when you're around. It's not good for the baby.
That's harsh, but it's fine. I can meet up with Jason outside.
Huh?
It's not a problem if we go out for drinks, right?
Don't forget that Jason is my husband.
Okay. See you later.
Jason, it's past 10 p.m. Are you working overtime again?
Yeah, kinda.
I see, but you're coming home soon, right?
I'm trying.
I have my checkup appointment today. The doctor said the baby is healthy and getting bigger. I have some pictures of the ultrasound. I can't wait to show you.
Oh, I see.
They found out the gender, but I asked them we'll wait to find out.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong? Is everything okay? Are you busy with work? Sorry for interrupting you.
No, it's not that.
Okay. Jason, you said you'd be there for the birth, right? I'm really looking forward to meeting the baby. But since it's my first delivery, I'm so anxious. Having you by my side would be such a comfort. What? What's wrong?
I can't do it.
What? Why? Is it because of work?
No, it's not that. I'm not coming back home anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
I'm with Alana right now.
What?
Haven't you noticed? I'm having an affair with her.
Wait a minute. She would mention something like that, but I thought she was just kidding. Are you two seriously together now?
Yes. I can't be with you anymore.
You're such a jerk. Cheating on your wife with her sister? Seriously?
It's not just an affair. I'm serious about her.
Same thing. It doesn't change the fact that you betrayed me.
I fell in love with her. We are meant to be. She feels the same way. That's why I'm marrying Lana.
What do you mean? You're still married with me.
I want a divorce right now.
You have got to be kidding me. I'm pregnant with your child. What about the baby? What are you going to do with it?
I'm sorry, but you can raise it yourself. You're a childcare worker anyways. You can afford to do that, right?
What? You're unbelievable. You say that like it's nothing. Seriously, what are you going to do?
Sorry, but it is what it is. Don't try to look for us.
Don't look for you? What do you want me to do? I seriously don't get it.
I'm really sorry. Lana doesn't want to see you anymore too. Just get rid of my stuff.
What the hell?
You can wear her clothes and underwear too.
You can't be serious. I'll never forgive the both of you. You two are too selfish.
Well then, Martha, you take care. I'll block you now.
Wait a minute. What about me? I'm about to have a baby. Jason!
Hey Martha, it's been a while. I need something from you, so I unblocked you for the first time in 3 years. How have you been? The kid has grown too, right?
Jason, what do you want after all this time?
Well, actually I'm in trouble.
Huh? Trouble? I'm the one who's in trouble. Cheating on me while I'm pregnant and about to have a baby and you asking for a divorce? You put me through hell.
Calm down, calm down. Actually, I have a favor to ask you.
You're seriously asking me for a favor? We're strangers. You divorced me, remember? Why would you think I'll do you a favor? You left me and my baby and ran off with my sister. I don't want to listen to your crap.
Please, don't say that. Just listen to me.
I don't want to hear it.
Your sister Lana started getting sick last month. We did some tests and found out that she's sick.
So?
So? That's it? You're her sister, are you not worried?
I don't care. I don't even consider her as my sister anymore.
Don't be like that. Lana has some serious health issues and she needs a donor. You're blood related, the compatibility rate tends to be higher. Would you be her donor?
Huh? Me?
You're the only one she can rely on.
You want me to help my sister who stole my husband? You're kidding, right? It doesn't work that way.
I mean, you are sisters. So you'd help her, right?
Did you call our parents?
About that, we eloped. So it's not that easy to talk with them. I thought it would be easier if I asked you.
Do you think I'm stupid enough to agree to that?
No, I just thought it'd be easier to tell you than your parents.
Don't you think this is ridiculous? Do you have any idea of what I've been through the past 3 years?
Well...
I was so lost about what to do with the baby after you left me. I have no choice but to do it myself. I'm grateful my mother has been helping me, but you have no idea how hard it was for me.
I understand. I know it was hard for you.
How can you understand? How dare you?
I'm sorry.
So what about my sister?
She's sleeping right now.
So she doesn't know that you contacted me?
Yeah. I made the decision on my own to ask you to be a donor.
Oh, really?
Lana has been depressed ever since we found out that she was sick. She's been down for a while now. I decided to wait for a compatible donor, but she's still anxious. That's why I want to do something about it.
Then do something about it.
Do something about it?
You're going to wait for a donor, right? Then you just have to wait and see, I guess.
Oh no. We don't know when a compatible donor will appear. You can't leave your sister just suffering like this.
Nope, I can't do such thing for a stranger. I have to go. I got better things to do. Bye.
Bye. Hold up, Martha. Answer the damn phone. Hey, Martha. Please, think about it. You're our last hope. Her condition is getting worse. I can't take it anymore. She is your sister, for God's sake. Stop dwelling on the past. Help her, I'm begging you, please. Martha, we don't have much time. Her life is at risk. Please pick up the phone at least.
Oh my god, stop bugging me. I told you two are strangers. I don't want to keep repeating myself.
I get it. We're divorced and I get it, we're strangers. But it's your sister that we're talking about. She's suffering. Please help her. Be her donor.
She's a stranger to me too.
Huh? What are you talking about? You keep saying that she's a stranger, but that's your sister. You're blood related.
Oh, she haven't told you anything?
What?
We're not blood related.
Huh?
My mother remarried and she's my stepfather's child. She's my stepsister.
What? That's not true.
My mother remarried when I was in high school. I moved out for college after I graduated. We're not even that close in the first place.
You're kidding.
You seriously did know? We look so different. Haven't you noticed that? How can you be so clueless?
Then ask for your stepfather for help.
Huh? You're kidding, right? He passed away.
What?
Lana is an only child.
Are you saying she has no family by blood?
That's right. You just have to wait patiently for a suitable donor.
I can't believe it.
Oh, by the way, now that you contacted me...
What? I don't have time for this.
I'm going to claim child support and compensation for damages.
What?
You left me out of nowhere. I've been busy with our child. I could make rational reasons for a long time. But the reason for our divorce was your infidelity. I have the right to claim compensation, don't I?
Hold on. I understand the child support. But compensation? The affair happened 3 years ago.
The statute of limitations for compensation for emotional distress is 3 years. Just made it in time, huh?
Wait a minute. I don't have that much money. I'm already struggling paying Lana's medical bills.
Medical bills? I could care less.
You're evil.
That's what you get for betraying me. You two should have seen this coming.
I know, but I can't pay you.
I've been struggling for a long time.
You know what?
What?
Can we start over?
What? What do you mean?
I mean, we have a child together, right?
And what about it? What do you mean by starting over?
I don't think I can be with Lana anymore. Lana has been sick and it's going to cost me more money, plus she quit her job and looks completely worn out. Now she has no income, lost a lot of weight, and she's not attractive anymore. Wouldn't it be better to live with my child than live with Lana with dark future?
Huh? You're saying you don't want to be with her anymore because she's sick?
No, it's not that.
It's the same. Seriously, you're the worst.
Martha, please get back with me. I can help you raise our child. I'll help you out with house chores and take care of our child. Let's build a family again.
No way. We're better off without you.
No.
Cheating with your wife's sister and then abandon her as soon as she gets sick? I don't want a scumbag like you around my child.
Ugh.
Besides, I already told my child that she doesn't have a father. So don't you dare show up in front of us. Am I clear?
Oh no.
Goodbye, you jerk.
Martha!
My sister still hasn't found a donor and her condition is getting worse. She spends every day in the hospital bed crying. My ex-husband took out loans to pay child support and alimony. Now, he's working extra jobs to repay the debt. It seems like he's exhausted from taking care of my sister and working. They both deserved it. As for me, I'm working hard as a childcare worker, with support from my mother in raising the child. Jason was a terrible husband, but I am grateful to be blessed with a beautiful daughter. From now on, I want to continue living happily with my mother and daughter as a family of 3.